What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Cleveland Browns Retro Rebuild here on Madden 21 on the PC, and we are in the off season. Yes, I said we're in the off season because if you guys missed the end of last episode, it did not go our way. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, okay? It did not and should not count, but it does. We lost the AFC Championship game to the New York Football Jets because of a ridiculous, obscene call by the paid-off New York Jet fan referees. We had a clear first down on fourth down. Jamarcus Russell with a picture-perfect throw on the run to Ricky Williams, who had been so consistent in the game, catching the ball on his numbers, turning and being tackled. Me, elated, because I have thought we've saved the game. We still have a chance in overtime to win this game. All we needed was a touchdown, and yet it says fourth down was not converted. Turnover on downs. The expression on my face changes as I waited in anticipation for the call, and they call that? They call that? We cannot let this injustice slide underneath the radar. We need to attack. We need to counterattack this injustice by winning the Super Bowl this season. The 2011 season will be the year of the Cleveland Browns. Mark my words. I'm speaking them into existence. We will win the Lombardi Trophy next season. Guaranteed. Now let's get into the video. I'm too angry to do my normal transition. Okay, let's view the retirements. This whole offseason video is going to be angry. No, I'm just kidding. We're not. But if you did see, quickly, let's go to the top left. We did lose to the eventual Super Bowl champions. The Jets beat the Vikings in the Super Bowl, so they are the champions, the defending champions of the NFL. That should have been us, but it's not. So let's check out retirements. The Jets lose Howard Green, Damian Woody, and Thomas Jones. John Kasay, Ken Walter, Brett Favre, Antoine Winfield, and Steve Hutchinson all leave the Vikings. We only lose John St. Clair from our team, which is good. Aaron Brooks is gone. Booger McFarland, Casey Hampton, Hines Ward, Rondé Barber, Kevin Carter, Edgerrin James, Olin Kreutz, LaDainian Tomlinson's gone. That's a big retiree. Darren Sharper, another big retirement. Jamal Lewis, John Jansen, Chris Samuels, Plaxico Burress, Simeon Rice, Charles Woodson. The Packers lost a decent amount of players. Marty Booker, Kurt Warner, TJ Houshmandzadeh, Dre Bly, Kevin Falk, Ahmad Plummer. Some big name retirees this year. Joey Galloway, Adrian Peterson, not the right Adrian Peterson, but Adrian Peterson. Anybody else? Anybody else? And then head coach Bruce Arians is gone. So that's the retirements. We've got some money to spend in free agency. Let's go do it. We've got $65.9 million to spend. The Eagles are in on Champ Bailey. Maybe we have to splurge a little bit on Champ. Maybe we splurge a little bit on Champ. The Eagles are going in after everybody. Champ Bailey and Donovan McNabb. Now, here's the question that I'm a little bit undecided on. There's not really a quarterback here to go in for that is honestly, none of these guys besides Donovan McNabb is really better than Jamarcus Russell, to be honest. So I think we just stick out with Jamarcus another season. I mean, he got us to the AFC Championship game. How could we not continue on with that until we get like a solidified better quarterback than Jamarcus? I mean, we're not going to get Donovan McNabb. I'm not going to pay that much for a 35-year-old, 78 overall quarterback. So quarterback's off the table. Running back, we're going to stick with Darren McFadden, even though there's some decent players here. Some older guys that we could possibly bring in. I'm not really feeling any of it, though. As for fullback, we've got Wimbush as our current fullback. Why is... Oh, never mind. I thought that somebody was higher than somebody else. As the wide receivers, let's see. Torrey Holt. We don't really need an old wide receiver. I mean, our wide receiver core is very good. We got Steve Smith, Braylon Edwards, Antonio Brown, and then hopefully we get somebody this year to help even more with that wide receiver room. Tight end would be nice to have Tony Gonzalez. The Eagles are going in again on another player. They must have over $100 million or something. They're spending a ton of cash on these guys. But it would be nice to have a secondary tight end like Tony Gonzalez. And I don't think he'd be costing like crazy amounts of money either. Like if we offer like a 2-year, why does he have... Tony Gonzalez has the face of the franchise face from a couple of years ago. That's a little bit disturbing. If we go like 2 years, 18 million, does that bump us up? Well, that puts us in 5th. What are these guys offering him? Are they bumping it up to 20? All right, so we just passed the Eagles. I'm going to keep it there. 20 million's fine for Tony Gonzalez. Left tackle's good. I like Matt Light. Let's keep him around. Left guard, we could use a backup left guard. Matt Slauson, I wish he wasn't getting an offer. This guy doesn't have any offers. We can get him cheap. Plus, we can just like trade him or something or let him go if we end up drafting somebody. So 2 years, $4 million. That's not going to break the bank at all. Center, we could do with a better backup center, that's for sure. Especially since Alex Mack got hurt in the playoffs. This dude doesn't have any offers, and he's the highest on the board. So why not offer him a contract? It can't break the bank on a 34-year-old center, that's for sure. Why don't we just offer him 3 mil? Just give him a cool 3 mil on that. Right guard, we need a right guard. Like, we don't have anybody because I let Roberto Garza go. So we need somebody better than a 59 overall. We may have to draft somebody. Randy Thomas is 35. It's got to be better than a 59 overall, that's for sure. Let's just bump these numbers down a bit to a $4 million contract. He should accept that. Right tackle. I mean, Levi Brown is better than the current right tackle we have, but I don't really want to pay him that much because we honestly don't need a backup right tackle, but it's just nice to have. As for the defense, we need a left end, which is why we're going to draft J.J. Watt. We are going to draft J.J. Watt. It's going to happen. I know I missed out on him by 1 pick in the Dolphins series. I had traded up to get him, not knowing the Patriots would take him with the very pick before me. So we are getting him this draft. I'm not messing around. So who's here that we could possibly get? Trevor Price, but is he really... I mean, he's obviously better, but... I mean, I'd probably honestly have William Hayes over any of those guys. He's younger. I know he's a little lower overall than those guys, but I mean, he's probably better than... It's probably a better situation than what we're currently being offered right now, so we'll offer him a little deal. He probably should accept that. Why wouldn't he? Defensive tackle we're fine with. We don't really need a defensive tackle. A right end... I like having Chris Long here. And in fact, we could offer Michael Bennett and then move him to defensive tackle. Nah, I don't want to do that. I think we had Michael Bennett on the Dolphins series. I'll stay away from Michael Bennett. Left outside linebacker, we need a left outside linebacker. So we go and get nobody here because everybody here is garbage. Bobby Carpenter makes it to free agency, and he's got 6 offers. Ray Lewis has no offers. I mean, he's probably going to retire, but I'll offer Ray Lewis a contract. I don't care. Oh, they actually have his face in here? I didn't realize they had his game face. That's awesome. I'll give you 2 years, $5 million. You'll probably retire after this year anyway, but I'd love to have Ray Lewis on the team. That's one guy that we didn't have in the Dolphins series. Keith Bullock. Okay. Decent outside linebacker. Corner. I mean, do we go for Champ Bailey? I've wanted Champ Bailey on one of my teams for a while. I could never get him in the Dolphins series. There's nobody really else here that I would like. We've got a good free safety. We've got a good strong safety. The only other thing is corner. Let me take a look at our corner depth. What do we have here? What's the situation looking like at corner? What is the situation looking like at corner? So we've got Eric Wright, Devin McCourty. I'm going to move Devin McCourty to number 1. He's earned the right. He's a number 1 corner. Then we've got Eric Wright and Brandon Browner with Trumaine McBride and Don Carey. But I'm probably going to draft a corner in this draft, so that makes... I just lost it, of course. That makes... So that would be 4 corners. And then if I'd sign Champ Bailey, that'd be 5 corners. I wouldn't be mad at having 5 corners that I like. Plus, he's the best player available. He's out for 9 weeks, though. Four weeks of the preseason. Plus, hold on, let me do the math here. So then we go here, that's 8 weeks, 7 weeks, 6 weeks, 5 weeks. And then the 4 weeks of the preseason. So he'd only be out for week 1. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. He just misses all of the offseason. I'll throw you a 2-year deal, champ. And you know what? You've earned it. You've earned a 2-year deal. But I won't pay you this much money. I'll pay you about $32 million. What's that put us with the competition? The Eagles are paying him a lot of money. Jeez, I can't. No, I can't pay Champ that much money. Not with. Well, that sucks. He's gonna go to the Eagles. So now we can. I've offered everybody that I want to offer. Let's go to the next stage and see if everybody accepts, especially Tony Gonzalez. All right, so we got William Hayes as another left end. We've got the backup center, Todd McClure. We did not get Tony Gonzalez, but we did get Ray Lewis. So that's a mini W. It's a mini W. We still have we're not getting David Bass, and we're not getting Randy Thomas. We still have a chance of getting Levi Brown, but that's a little bit of a W right there, getting Ray Lewis. So Champ Bailey does go to the Eagles. What did they sign him for? Can I check and see what they signed him for? Tony Gonzalez goes to the Vikings. Donovan McNabb back to the Eagles. Anybody else of note? Bobby Carpenter to the Rams. Devon Best to the Cowboys. So what do we need to do now? We need to go for right guard and right tackle, right? Yeah, right guard and right tackle. Well, no, not right tackle because we have that guy. Right guard. I guess just this guy then? I mean, if we can't get the top guy, might as well go for the next guy after him. $3.5 million. Cool with me. Center, we've got... Oh, left guard was the other option because we couldn't get David Bass. So we'll get Chester Pitts. Chester Pitts will be our left guard. And like I said, with the other guys, we can just release these guys if we end up drafting somebody better or whatever. Quarterback situation. We probably should get a quarterback just to have as a backup. Should we do Chad anything as possible? No, I'm not liking it. Why is Sean Hill the only one who has no offers? Brady Quinn even has offers. Who's down here? Sexy Rexy? Sexy Rexy and Chad Pennington. Let's get Sexy Rexy. But I'm not offering you that much money, my guy. You are not worth that much money. You'll take a cool $1 million just to have a job, okay? You're not that sexy. All right, I'm gonna go simulate and do this scouting, and I'll catch you guys. All right, so we got Williams to be our right guard. We got Pitts to be our left guard. Levi Brown is going to be our right tackle. And Sexy Rexy is here for the backup quarterback spot. So that may end up being third string depending on what quarterback we take. But I think that's everybody we need to sign. We still got $49 million in cap space. We have no more negotiations. And a big W with Ray Lewis. Big W. Plus, I think William Hayes is a little bit of a sleeper pick. He's only 26 years old. And depending on what we do at left end, he may be a nice backup role player for us. So who knows? But I'll catch you guys at free agency recap. All right, so we're here at free agency recap. As you can see, these are all the guys that we signed. Nice depth positions and stuff. We already talked about a few of these guys, Champ Bailey, Tony Gonzalez, but we got Mike Nugent going to the Jets. Olindo Mare to the Niners. Our former left tackle goes to the Lions. Anybody else? Michael Roos to the Bears. Michael Bush to the football team. Brandon Jacobs to the Chargers. This guy's got a funny face. We talked about Bobby Carpenter. Kevin Kolb to the Dolphins. So congrats to them. Roberto Garza to the Chargers. James Jones of the Dolphins. Brady Quinn to the Cardinals. Drayton Florence to the Rams. Lawrence Vickers to the Niners. That just sounds like, doesn't that sound like just like a 1700s type name? Lawrence Vickers. Anybody else? Brandon Lloyd to the football team. Clinton Portis to the Cardinals. Derek Anderson and his bald head to the Jaguars. Devon Best to the Cowboys. Doug Free, Rams. Matt Moore, legendary quarterback, to the Seahawks. And that's about it. So now it is time to start the NFL draft. We have an objective. We have the 16th pick and the 29th pick in the NFL draft. That is not high enough to get J.J. Watt. We cannot risk anything. We need to get J.J. effing Watt. He needs to be a Cleveland Brown. Now, here's what we do. We are going to trade somebody. But who is that person going to be? I don't know because we have a bunch of scrubs. We have a bunch of scrubs, and it may have to be Tremaine McBride. He's our best player that I'd be willing to trade. So a lot of teams are interested in who has a high pick. Who has a high pick? Pick 2! That may be too high to get. Pick 48 in the second round. They don't have a first round pick. 12. Pick 5 are the Chiefs? No. Bills. What is this right away? Bam. That's almost, oh my God. OMG. OMG. Do you want Josh Hull? You do not. That did not go through at all. William Hayes. You want Atiba Ruin? You want Corey Williams? It went up a little bit. Left tackle, you want Matt Light? They don't want Matt Light. Come on, I need JJ. I need JJ Watt. Give me JJ Watt. I got a lot of picks that are later. What if I give you a 4th rounder? That helps a little bit. What about if I give you one of my many, many 3rd rounders? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's almost in the accepted territory. William Hayes, does he push it through? He does not. I didn't expect him to. Derek Walker, you don't want him either. Why do we have nobody that's willing to be traded? Well, not willing to be traded, but that is a good trade piece. What about this dude? You want him? Possible that went down. They definitely don't want him. What do we do? Brian Robisky doesn't help the situation. He doesn't have the situation limitations. They want Rob Gronkowski, obviously. But we're not even going to throw him in the deal. Come on. I know you want to accept this deal. Todd McClure doesn't push it through. Come on. Hey, nah. What's my name? I hope you accept this draft pick. Please accept this pick. Why do I have a bunch of scrubs on this team that nobody wants? Nobody in their right mind would take because they are smart. Give me pick 413. It's going to take 2 third-round picks. I didn't really want to give up 2 third-round picks. Maybe I can give up a third-round pick next year. Go through. Bubbing, cha-ching, cobbling. Let's go. We got pick 2. Guaranteed J.J. Watt. Well, do we go with J.J. Watt? Or do we take Von Miller and J.J. Watt? Is that a possibility? Hold on. What's my name? We're going to trade our first round pick, pick 29. We're going to move up even more to about pick 1? What's this? What's the situation? What's the Oh. Okay. Not pick 1. What about pick 4? That's much more reasonable. It's actually much more reasonable, but not enough. When would Von Miller go? Would Von Miller go that high? Do we take the risk? Do we take the plunge? Because Khalil Mack's in this draft, isn't he? Or is that later? I don't remember. That's not good. If we can't get pick 4, we're not going to get pick 3. What about the Chiefs? The Chiefs, would you like to move back? I've got Brian Wabrisky. Do you want Brian Wabisky? I mean, hey, if you want Brian Wabisky, you want Brian Wabisky. You want William Hayes? No, they don't want William Hayes. Do you want Corey Williams? You don't want Corey Williams, do you? I'd rather have Corey Williams in that deal than Brian Wabisky, though. What about left guard? We've got Chester Pitts. We just signed Chester. Ooh, Chester. Thank you for your service, my man. But we may not need you in the end because I'm going to throw in... What do I throw in? A 6th-round pick 2023? That gets declined. It's going to have to be a pick this year, isn't it? But I don't want to give up a pick this year. I want to be stingy, and I want to give up no picks. A 4th-round pick's going to send it through. Cha-ching! Let's go! Pick 5. That should be good enough to get both JJ and Vaughn if I'm not stupid. All right, start the draft. Let's go. Pause it right away. Who got taken? Yeah! Von Miller goes number 1 overall? You got to be joking me right now. You got to be pulling my absolute leg. How on this planet Earth does Von Miller go number 1 when Cam Newton's right there? Cam Newton's right here. I'm not passing up J.J. Watt this time. Come here, J.J. Give me all your lovin'. Give me it, J.J. I want it all. I want it all. Okay, so we got J.J. Cam does go to the Raiders. They did need a quarterback. They had Seneca Wallace. All right, so no Von Miller, but that is completely, utterly fine. I am not mad at it at all. You want to know why? Because there's some decent players still left. And those decent players would be happy to be a Cleveland Brown. I've just got to figure out who those players are going to be. Is it going to be Patrick Peterson? Is it going to be Patrick Peterson? Is it going to be Patrick Peterson? It's really between Patrick Peterson or one of these wide receivers. I mean, obviously. So do we want A.J. Green, Julio Jones, or Patrick Peterson? We probably need a wide receiver more than a corner, right? Because we got Devin McCourty, we've got Eric Wright, We got Brandon Browner. So that's 3 big corners right there. Plus, I'm looking to get somebody down here. Maybe a possible, like, Chimdi Chikwa. Or maybe a Richard Sherm. So there's some possibilities down there at the corner spot. So we don't need to draft Patrick Peterson. But if we go to wide receiver, it really drops off after these 2 big guys. I mean, Doug Baldwin's down here, but I don't know. I don't think we take Doug Baldwin, obviously, because he's projected undrafted. So it's got to be one of these boys, one of these big baddies. Julio ran a 4.340. AJ ran a 4.440. He's late first round. Julio is mid first round, and we're pick 5. That's not mid first round. That's early first round. But we did draft Julio in the Dolphins. We drafted Julio in the Dolphins series. So maybe we shake it up and we draft AJ this year. I guarantee you Patrick Peterson won't be here when we get to pick 16. None of these guys will be here when we get to pick 16. So we got to get one of them. We had Julio Jones, so let's get AJ Green this time. Let's shake things up. We draft AJ Green as a 72 overall with hidden development. So who's there at pick 16? Anthony Costanzo goes. Yep, I told you Julio would be gone. What about Patrick Peterson? He's gone too, and so is Prince Amukamara. I didn't see that coming. So corner's still looking good. We've still got some possibilities at corner. We need some defensive players, though. So we still got Justin Houston possibility. Cameron Jordan might be a good option to get. Muhammad Wilkerson, maybe. How did Muhammad Wilkerson look? We don't have a good grade on him. What about a Cam Hayward? Cam Jordan, he does look good. He's got early first round grade on him from us. He's already projected late first round. Cameron Jordan might be the option. He might be the move here. Tight end still looks pretty decent. I mean, Julius Thomas is there. Kyle Rudolph probably doesn't make it any farther. I think we take Cameron Jordan here. Let's take Cameron Jordan. 75 hidden. All right, I'm happy with that. Second round, pick 14. Who's there? Quarterbacks are looking as good as they usually are. Wide receivers gone. Okay. I didn't think Kyle Rudolph would be gone. All the good left tackles are gone. Center still got some options. Right tackle. We may need to take Marcus Gilbert here. Jarrell Casey and Justin. Ooh, we got to take Justin Houston. We got to take Justin Houston, right? All the good corners. Justin Houston, please come to Cleveland. All right, I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. Pick 29 of the second round. Who are we looking at now? Who's here? Did Gilbert? Gilbert didn't stay. Okay, that's all right. Jarrell Casey gone? Jarrell Casey's gone too? You're killing me. All the good linebackers are gone. Denoris Cersei's still here. Chris Culliver, Chimdi Chikwa. Do we get a guy like Andy Dalton? Or a Colin Kaepernick type? He's late third rounder is the projection. I can't take him second round, especially if he's got late third round. Oh, man, DeMarco Murray got picked. DeMarco Murray got picked. It's got to be a lineman then, right? It's got to be a lineman that we take. Clint Boyling? But this is second round. This is second round pick right here. We cannot screw this up. We cannot screw up this second round pick. Which is why I may just bite the bullet and take Richard Sherman. I mean, it's Richard Sherman. Yes, he's projected 5th round. But we have a mid-first round grade on him. We could probably get him later. But I don't really want to risk it. So let's take it. 73 with hidden. I didn't want to risk it at all. So we take him. Who's here now? Andy Dalton got taken, but Kaepernick's still here. Julius Thomas is still there. Pick 3. Kilgore's there. Marcus Cannon. I may need to take. Sam Acho. I'm not liking these. Chimney Cheek was there. Kaepernick? What's our pick situation look like? So we've got this pick and then the 14th pick. Kaepernick. Do you want to play for Cleveland? Yes, you do. Let's take Colin Kaepernick. He's a 66 with hidden. Colin Kaepernick is on the squad. Now we've got pick 14. We need to make this count. We need to get a lineman. And I'm thinking that lineman is going to be Marcus Cannon. Although, do we get like a Fusco or a Jason Kelsey? Jason Kelsey looks pretty good. I know we drafted Jason Kelsey in the other series, the Dolphins series, but he looks really good. How can you pass this up? But he's also projected 6th round. I don't think the teams would reach that high to get him. But there's also nobody else that I really want, besides obviously Chris Harris. Taking Chris Harris. 71 with hidden. All right, now we're in the 4th round. We've only got 2 picks left in this draft. We got to make them count. Got to make them count here. Doug Baldwin's still there. Julius Thomas did get picked. Kind of blows. What's the situation looking like? Kilgore, Jason Kelsey, Marcus Cannon, Lawrence Guy, Malcolm Smith, Buster Screen. Malcolm Smith? This has got to be a lineman. This has got to be a lineman. It's just got to be. It's got to be Marcus Cannon, Jason Kelsey, or Daniel Kilgore. I'm thinking it's going to be Kilgore. Because that's the only position that we only have one player at is left guard, because we traded our left guard. So we got to take Daniel Kilgore. 66 normal. It kind of sucks. But we needed a backup left guard, and he was the best option available. Now, what are we looking at here? Ron Parker's still there. None of the good corners. Malcolm Smith is still there. Lawrence Guy. What's Lawrence Guy looking like? Nothing really that good. He'll probably get taken too. Marcus Cannon did get taken. And both the centers got taken. So that actually blows. So we got Doug Baldwin and we've got Malcolm Smith, who I'm thinking of taking. Probably Malcolm Smith because we need linebackers probably more than wide receiver. So let's take Malcolm Smith with our final pick in the draft. 65 hidden. I think we had a good draft. I think we had a solid draft. I got everybody that I wanted except for Von Miller. I still cannot believe he went number 1 overall. That's crazy. Draft recap. We got J.J. Watt, who is the guy that I went into the draft absolutely needing. So we got him. We got A.J. Green. I probably was going to take Julio. I would probably rather have Julio Jones, but I mean, we had him in the last draft, so I might as well shake things up, get A.J. Green. Cam Jordan, I'm happy with. Happy with getting Cam Jordan. Justin Houston, I'm really happy getting Justin Houston. Really happy getting Richard Sherman because I didn't have him in the last series. I wanted him, but he just went before I got to take him. Colin Kaepernick's an I mean, he's a quarterback, so what can you say? Chris Harris, I'm excited about. Daniel Kilgore's an and Malcolm Smith could be good. So this is a good draft. This is a very good draft. Solid draft. I don't think there's anything that I need to adjust for this season. Let's look at our corner spot. So our corner spot's looking like Devin McCourty, number 1, Eric Wright, Brandon Browner, and then Richard Sherman. And then hopefully, well, then Chris Harris because they're both 71 overall. So that's a nice 5 spot at the corner. I like our corner spot. And then right outside linebacker is good with these 2 guys. Middle linebacker is good with these 2 guys. Left outside linebacker is just good with Justin Houston. I may need to move. Maybe I move Sean Lee to left out. No. Maybe I move Malcolm Smith to right out, or left outside linebacker so he can be a backup here. Maybe get a little bit more playing time. Defensive tackle I wanted to take, but there was just really nobody there that I wanted. J.J. Watt's good. I'm going to move one of you guys to left end. I'll probably move Chris Long to left end, actually. Or no, I'll move Cam... Do we move J.J. Watt or do we move Cam Jordan to left end? I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Cam Jordan or J.J. Watt? Who's got the better... So J.J.'s got 84 power moves. Cam's got 84. Finesse is 74. So Cam probably needs to be on the left side because J.J. is going against the left tackle every day. Right? Do I have that? No, I have that opposite. J.J. would be going up against the right tackle, obviously. So let's move Cam to left. Let's move Cam to left. I'll keep J.J. at right. Let's do this. Bobbing. Move you to left end. There we go. Does JJ have his number? He's 98. Who's rocking 90? You're rocking 99. Corey Williams, get the F out of here. You're not rocking 99. That is JJ Watt's number. Do you not know who JJ Watt is? Does that not cross your memory? You'll be 83 because I don't have anybody else, any other big numbers. JJ Watt, you can have your number. I'm also going to put the 2 arm braces on him just because it looks nicer. It looks nicer on in game. I know he's not injured, but he needs to have the arm braces on. So give me some good old arm braces. Let me go to how do I get it on here? Oh, it's elbow. That's right. Give me arm brace for JJ. There we go. I'm also gonna give Rob Gronkowski something. He needs something because he's just got bare arms. Gronk doesn't have bare arms. He needs either an arm brace or he needs a sleeve. I know in Madden now he wears a sleeve, a shooter sleeve, because in real life he doesn't wear the arm brace anymore. So maybe we give him a shooter sleeve on his, I think it's on his right arm. Shooter sleeve, secondary. That look okay. That looks. I'm happy with that. He doesn't need the arm brace, but JJ just looks better with the arm braces on in game at least. But let's look at the wide receiver position real quick. We've got Steve Smith, Braylon Edwards, Antonio Brown, and AJ Green. That's a nice foursome right there. I can always bring in somebody off of free agency that's better than Brian Robisky. But hopefully Antonio Brown grows this season to surpass Braylon Edwards, and then he's our number 2, and then AJ Green hopefully becomes our number 3. I like this team. This team is good enough to win a Super Bowl. We're an 80 overall. We're 80 across the board, actually, so that's pretty cool. But that's going to do it for this video. In the next one will be the start of the 2011 season. I hope you guys are excited. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!